Hey everyone, welcome to today's exclusive workshop. I'm super excited. Are you guys, everyone excited? Tell me excited in the chat. If you guys are excited. And if you can hear me and see me loud and clear, just type the number 9 in the chat so that we can get started with like so many amazing things I'm going to share with you today, right? And as usual, like a lot of value is going to be provided for the next 1 hour or so, right? And I'm going to tell you some of the ground rules before we get started. This session is going to be like super interactive. It's an action-based session. Make sure that you pay close attention. You guys can on your camera as well, right? It's like real-time stories, like exactly what I'm doing, what's working. I'll be telling you, and I'll be telling you what you have to do in order for you to get amazing results. Before we get started, my humble request to you guys is remove all the distractions, and that is what can help us to get amazing results, because when we focus, we'll be able to do amazing things. And today I'll be showing you exactly how you can go out of your comfort zone and start creating amazing, great things, whatever you want to achieve, right? And that's the motto of like today's masterclass. In the end, I'll also tell you like an opportunity, uh, if it sounds good for you, or where I can help you out to more to the next level also. Right? Are you with me? Tell me with me in the chat. Right? And yes, before we get started, right, I just wanted to know, like, how many of you love consulting, want to share knowledge with others, want to impact more people' lives, right? Tell yes in the chat if you like helping people, impacting people with your whatever knowledge and skills you have. Awesome, great. Now, let's understand. Today, I'll be telling you exactly how you will be able to go far and get amazing results in your consulting business and what exactly you have to do, right? And I'll be showing you my game plan, like what helped me to come where I am today right now. Now, let's understand, what do you think is the biggest problems in the consulting industry, right? You guys tell me in the chat, right? You can also unmute yourself. What do you think are the biggest problems you are facing right now, right? Vijaya, you can unmute yourself and also you can tell me what are the biggest problems you are facing.
Yeah, for me, I think it is like kind of like streamline the things and yeah, so that is what like I have, because I've been teaching this, right, like I told, but yeah, like getting the clients and making complete like kind of process, so that like it should be like complete end-to-end process, right? So that is what like I think one of the challenge.
Okay.
I know how to teach, but I don't know what the complete end-to-end process.
How to get the clients, everything, right?
Yes,
Got,
yes, yes.
got it. And what is your current situation right now? The thing is, as a consultant, is the most common problems I have seen like most people face is like having a perfect niche, getting clients, having the right model, systems, target audience. Now, if I ask you, what is the current situation, Vijaya? Like your current situation, where is your business right now?
I know my niche, so that is
Okay.
first point, like you mentioned, right? So that is what I know. Getting client, like from your course, now I know a little bit how to get the clients, but like in the third step, like there, I think I am like little bit like how to model and system and all these things. So these are
Okay,
the
how to have a proper system.
yes system. So that is what like I think I'm little lacking.
And even grow your Facebook group, right? Build your community.
Yes, so I like from your course I built it something, but regularity is also key and all like action. But yeah, yes,
Consistency.
consistency is the important, I think, for me.
Mhm. And your current situation is like you have your niche, right?
Yes,
You have your niche, you have in-depth knowledge in your subject.
yes, 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 that is correct.
Mhm.
I'm acquiring more knowledge, like, but I still, since I have been teaching this subject from last 2 to 3 years from now, but still I need to know a lot more. But still I have decent knowledge on this subject. Yes, I can say that. Yes.
Great, great, awesome. And now, what do you think is the gap of, because at the end of the day, consulting is all about filling up the gap wherever you want to go, and you need help with what exactly? What is the gap which, if anybody helps you to fix that, you will be able to reach your goals fast? What is that you are expecting? Even others also can tell after Vijaya. Yeah.
Yeah, for me actually, yeah, I tried, like I taken like you are taking the masterclass today. I have tried some of the things like this 1-2 times, but the conversion, or maybe I don't know, maybe there is some issue with my process and all, so people does not get converted, right? So that is what, like, I feel that it means complete gap for me, because I tried these things, but still I was not successful. But I should have tried means multiple times. That is what I have not done. So that is for sure. But yeah, I tried 1 or 2 times, like posting in groups and all, but I still failed there. People attended some of the things, but yeah. But again, like I don't have like complete videos, etc.
Do you have your pricing? What is your pricing of the product and all?
Yeah, so pricing generally, I kept it like yeah, so it was like around 20,000. That's what my pricing was.
Okay, how many months coaching is that one? Coaching or
that was for, yeah, that was for coaching for like kind of 4 months. Yes.
Is it one-to-one or like group coaching?
It is group coaching only. Means not group, means the group size cannot be more than like 4 or 5 or something like that, because I need to give attention, because it is basically kind of giving the problem to students and then asking them to check, and in between also I need to check, like that kind of model.
And your target audience was who for that program, for the course?
Yeah, they are IT people only.
Okay, got it. Proper pricing and conversion. Like right now, you are facing problem with conversion issue, how to convert the clients and also get the clients, right?
Yeah, I got the clients also like your model like that, but they are people joined, but still I think like I was not able to convince or whatever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not better in that like area, so like in marketing and all, right? So maybe that might be the reason. But yeah, so that is where I felt. Then I little bit kind of demotivated, you can say. So then I told that okay, let me continue, because I am into full-time job. So and again I'm teaching somewhere, so that's how. But I think yeah. But anyway, so I felt there during conversion. Yes.
Got it. And yeah, that was the main thing, right? Like you have a job also, and like you also have whatever you're doing right now, which is consulting also, right? Both you're doing.
Yes, you are right. Yes, so that's why. Yes, yes, right.
Awesome. Yeah. See, now I'll be telling you exactly what it actually takes for us to get the results. Now, I have seen like so many times, like so many entrepreneurs who do amazing, great things, but somehow get stuck at one point, and it's basically it is not the knowledge problem. See, what I have realized is uh, the most important thing is if you really want to succeed and want to get the results, only 20% of whatever we are doing right now comes down to like knowledge. Like the 20% is the knowledge, whatever we like the strategies and the tools. And what is required is 80%. See, business and consulting is all about 80% is having the right mindset. Do you agree or not? If you agree, just tell me yes in the chat. 80% is all about having the right mindset, and that is what will actually help us to get the results whatever we want. Now if you see my story, I will show you exactly how I got started and how I'm able to come to where I am today right now. See, when I got started in like 2019, I was more of like into in 2018 I was into network marketing. I was in network marketing. I was not knowing exactly about consulting or like coaching anything. And 2019, I did internship with the best mentors. Like, how many of you know Rahul sir and Saurabh sir? Right? If you know, just tell me yes in the chat. And 2020 is when I started my own firm, which is like Real Knowledge Club. And I also had attended 100 plus events. And 2021 was I started to do the virtual events, and I started to do many other things. Now we are in 2022, and this is how exactly it went about, like in a step by step way I'm showing you. Now everything didn't happen like overnight to where I am right now. And now, if I just turn back and see uh, what exactly went well, what actually helped me to get the results, whatever I wanted, it was all about the mindset shifts which I had. The whatever mindset, whatever the perspective I had, everything got changed. See, one thing what I realized is like you always have to have the right mentors and the right group of people. That is what will help you to get the most amazing results. And I realized like if I want to get the best results and if I want to do whatever I want, I wanted to learn from the best of the best. And that is when I started to go to like various events and I started to follow guys like Sam Owens. How many of you know who is Sam Owens here? Sam Owens. Awesome. Russell Brunson. They are all like some of the best marketers and consultants in the world, right? And I realized if I have to do something, if I have to learn something, I have to learn from the best of the best. And this is how my journey went about. And I started to learn from so many different mentors from so many different places. Then I realized what is it actually which is required for me to get the results. And then I realized I started to go to like so many different events, and I was still failing to get the results whatever I want. And I was like, why is this happening with only me, right? And then I realized and life is a series of events, right? And that is what I learned. How many of you want to know the three secret lessons what I learned from billionaire Naveen Jain interacting with them? Just tell me secret in the chat, right? Just tell me secret in the chat, and I'm going to uh, tell you what is that secret which I learned, which completely changed my life. Right today, where I'm right now, uh, like all the things got shifted because of having the right mentors. Awesome. See, the number one most important thing is your life. If you want to have incredible journey, right? See, always remember, uh, always remember life is a series of events. There is no one magical thing because of that one particular thing, like your life is going to change. See, and I want you to take notes as well, whatever I'm going to tell. Like the number one most important thing is I want you to take notes as well. People have this idea of magical moment somehow because of that life changes. See, there are strings of event. There is no one magical moment. I always used to learn. I always used to be like, I have to learn some magic, only then I'm going to get the results. I have to do this, I have to do that. I was like so crazy just searching for the magics here and there. And I was like, I must not put in so much hard work and effort. Then I realized it is not just about one thing. And that is what Naveen Jain said me clearly. Like the most important thing is like the camel's back didn't got the pain or like in one day. It is like straw of events. It's a string of events. Life is really series of events. One event leads to another event. That is the most important thing you have to remember. And the second most important thing which I want to tell you is it is your imagination. Whatever you believe it is possible, it all comes down to what you want to do in the first place. Only when you know this is what exactly I want to do, it becomes easy. Do you agree or not? Asking the right questions is more important than having the right answers. Only when you ask the right questions to the right group of people, you will be able to get the answers whatever you want. having the right questions is more important than even like having the right answers. And life is, it's all like your imagination, your mindset. If you believe you can do it, you will be able to do it. If you believe you can't do it, you will not be able to do it. And that is the most important learning. And the next, third most important pillar, which I want to tell you is, see, if you believe I am from a village, I can't do this, I am Indian, I can't speak English, I am Indian, I can't get clients from international countries. This is the waves which we are trying to send to our brain. And obviously, you know that our brain is like, it's like protecting mechanism. It actually protects whatever we are trying to do. It will always tell us we must not do this, we must not do that. Now if I ask you a question, right, about money, right, what are the common beliefs what people have when it comes down to money? Can you tell me in the chat one or two beliefs? What are the things which comes to our mind when somebody tells about money? Want you to write down who is going to write. I'm just going to see which has been ingrained from our childhood, right? What are the common beliefs about the money, whatever we have? It's difficult to earn. What else? Just write down. I'm going to check. Be writing and then give me just 1 second. I'm going to check it out. Money is everything. What else? Yeah, these are like some common things. Money does not grow on trees. See, these are all something which we have got from our early childhood, right? Now, like money does not grow on tree. Like we have to do this, we have to do that. Only then we'll be able to succeed. We'll be able to get the results. See, though my things, what I am going to tell you is the most important thing is if you want to get the results, no, all these limiting beliefs is going to be some hurdles which is not going to help us to get the results. Do you agree? We have to change the entire mindset, our thinking. Only then we are going to get the results, whatever we want. Until we have the right mindset, we will not be able to get the results, whatever we want. Now, my question to you guys is, what do you think are the most important skills what we must have right now during this point of time? What are the most important skills? Can you tell me in the chat? Or like you can unmute. Vijay, you can unmute and you can tell me.
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely domain knowledge means wherever we are strong, that is important, along with the like kind of marketing or like, I don't know, means not like means marketing or convincing skill. So that is, these are the two things I think are needed
Right.
for me, my point of view.
Convincing skills, storytelling, video making skills. And Vijay, do you make videos?
Yes, yes, I make videos. Yes.
Great. Yeah, you said you also have a YouTube channel, right?
Yes, yes. I create like educational video. Yes.
Got it. Awesome. Yeah. See, the most important skills what we require right now is like the communication skills, like the how to convince the people, like the sales skills. These are the most important things. If you're having these skills, consulting skills, making videos, talking to people, meeting people, greeting people, talking to people, like you can succeed anywhere in the world. Do you agree or not? If you have these skills, talking
Yes.
to people, meeting to people, yes, awesome. Now, the most important thing is like once after we have understood that, I realized uh, I was doing so many different things, and I used to see like I used to not get the results in the back in 2020 or like 2019, I used to go to like so many different events. I used to do so many different things. Then I was like, what is actually happening? What is actually happening with me? Why I'm not able to get the results I wanted to have? Then I realized, see, the most important thing is in our life, hmm, I had from beginning itself like that, right? I have to become millionaire means I need the right push, like having the right cash flow. I was knowing some fundamentals and things. I know like I must use this software, I have to do this, all those things. See, the biggest problem why I was not able to make the money is I was not surrounding myself with the right people who were like way ahead than me in my whatever I'm doing. And the second most important reason was like a feedback loop. How many of you agree life is like a series of like feedback? Whatever signal we try to send to our brain, that is what we are also going to get. If you send a good signal, like it is possible, I can do it, like your life, whatever you are doing, it will be like, yeah, it is possible, we can do it. If you think this is not possible, I can't achieve, see, I will just tell you why it is so important is because you must have that right mindset. Now, if you see the feedback loop, how many of you agree? Like the feedback loops, what you think? If you think anything is possible, right? This thing is possible. I am a winner in life. I get, I get high paying clients for my consulting business. Now, when you have this plan, when you talk about like I am a winner, I am going to do this. Now, when you think that, what you think about, you get based on that thoughts. Do you agree or not? If you put a positive message, you get a positive thought. If you put a negative message, it can be like I am not confident, right? I am not confident. That's why I don't get the clients. My English is not so good, right? My English is not so good. Do you agree or not? Whatever we do, it's like a feedback. If you tell something positive, positive happens. If you tell something negative to yourself, it's like, I can't do this because I am this, I am that, I don't have the domain knowledge, I don't have the domain skills. And this is what actually happens, keep on happening again and again. And current, like whatever bank account you have, like whatever relationship you have, whatever character you have right now is all based upon whatever actions you took, right? Nobody, it's not because of someone else. See, now if you want to get the results, whatever you want in whatever you are doing, now you have to get to a different character and you must have a different mindset. That is what will help us to get the results. Now, in simple terms, I'm going to show you in a diagram what it actually it takes. Now let's understand the fundamentals of like basically what is consulting is all about. In simple terms, I'm showing you. It is all about taking a person from a point A to point B, taking a person from this island to this island, like it from the point A to B. Now, the most important thing is uh, getting them the results. Hey, do you agree or not? Anyway, anything, whatever we do, now there is a point A, and now you have come over here, which is like point B. Now you are eligible to teach people how to come to the point B if you yourself have done it. Yes or no? Right? If you have already achieved to the place wherever you have come, now you are eligible to teach. Like as Vijaya is into IT field, like Gurmeet, or you are into what industry? Tell me in the chat. Gurmeet, Akash, be more interactive guys like the who have joined recently.
I am a teacher.
Okay, who is that? Gurmeet.
Gurmeet.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So what do you do, Gurmeet? What do you teach basically?
I teach in a high school in
Okay,
Jammu and
great. So, great. You are a teacher in a high school.
yes.
Yeah. And do you also do like any consulting coaching apart from your school? Do you
Yes,
help people online, anything?
I was thinking of doing counseling sessions for students.
Great. What do you basically teach?
In high school, basically we have to teach according to the subject given by the.
Yeah, I got it. I'm telling if you are teaching someone anything online, what is that you're going to teach?
I teach as a general line teacher, and we
Hmm.
have teach according to the head of the institution. Whatever subject he assigns, we have to teach according to him.
Okay. Hmm.
What
Awesome.
is
Great. Yeah.
assigned.
See, yeah. Now, what I was telling was like if we have already reached to the point A to B, now there is a gap. Now, if anybody has to start on their own, it's going to be a nightmare because they don't know exactly how to go about. It's going to be like a roller coaster ride because they don't know how to go about. It's going to take more time if they try to figure out on their own. What you can do is if you have already reached to the goal wherever the current desired situation. See, it is all about very simple. So many people try to complicate consulting is all about. In simple definition, I want you to take notes as well. Consulting is all about taking a person from a point A to B current situation to the desired situation in the least possible time, helping them to get the results, right? From a point A to B, and you are like a bridge, right? Like you help them to get the results, like you are the bus who has the solution for the problems. Did you guys get it? Just tell me in the chat, got it. In a very simple term, I'm showing you what is consulting all about. It's all like taking a person from a point A to point B in the least resistance. What do I mean by least resistance? With least pain and least efforts, right? And that is what will help you to get the results. Now, let's understand. Now, you guys understood like what is consulting is all about and why do someone want help, right? Because they want to get the results quick and fast. Now, see, the most important thing is like if you want to get the results right in a quick and very easy way, you have to follow like a process. Now, based on your guys' understanding, Vijaya, if I ask you, if you were to start right your consulting business from scratch again, what is that you are going to do in your first week? Like imagine you have 30 days, right? 30 days or 40 days. 40 days is uh, approximately 7 weeks, right? What is that you are going to do in your first week?
Okay, so if even okay, if I'm starting out, so I think yeah. So definitely, so what I will do, so I will just create my kind of obviously I'm assuming that I have decided my niche and all these things. So then I will start like creating my kind of syllabus or maybe content. Right? That is one thing, and then obviously I'll be focusing on my product because I felt that okay, I before doing anything we should be ready with the product. So that is one thing I think I should work. At least create some videos or something and create the detailed form of your program. Yeah, at least like basic level I should be doing. I don't know whether that is right approach, but yes.
Got it, not an issue. Thanks for sharing. What about Akash? What do you think? Akash, you can unmute yourself. Akash, can you hear me? Just click on unmute and you'll be able to unmute yourself. Akash, do you have any issues? Okay, not an issue. Yeah, see, I'm going to tell you the most important thing, right? How exactly we have to go about and what we have to do in order for us to get the results. See, because life is very simple, and if we follow the exact principles which I'm going to show you right now, it is going to help you to get the results. Before that, I want to ask everyone's goal. What is your goal for this this year 2022, right? How much money you want to make and how many clients you want to get for your business, right? Tell me in the chat, or like you can unmute, Vijaya, you can start because everyone is going to chat. What is the goal and how many clients do you want to get? Hello, you can hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Akshay. Yeah.
Yeah. You want 20 clients, awesome. Each client's worth how much rupees?
Yeah, it will be approximately 20K.
Okay, 20 clients and revenue 20 into 20,000. It's going to be 4. It's going to be 4 lakhs, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Got it. Yeah. Now, how many of you are excited if I can show you like the goal, whatever you want to reach? Now, I'm going to show you like a goal. What about others? Can you guys tell me what is the goal you have for this year? Gurmeet and Akash. Gurmeet, you can also unmute yourself and you can tell me quickly. Gurmeet, are you able to unmute yourself?
Actually, I came lately and I don't know what
Okay.
are you talking about. And
Your goal, right, for this year, for this 2022, how many
mm,
clients do you want to help and how much revenue you want to make through your consulting business? Apart
mm,
from your job, I'm not telling your job,
apart from my job,
right?
I want to, but I have not started uh, my career as a counselor yet. I am at the stage of learning. It is the initial stage.
Okay, okay, yeah, got it. Not an issue, okay? Yeah, I am going to tell you what is like how we have to get started, like a clear cut formula, what
Mm,
you guys have to do in order for you to get the amazing results. Because see, everything is like step by step. If you understand and approach things in a step by step way, it is going
mm,
to help you to get massive results. And that is my main thing I want to show you in a crystal clear way. See,
mm,
now I'm going to show you and go how you can make at least 1 lakh per month. 1 lakh per month is like if you do it like do the math for 12 months, it's going to be 12 lakh rupees, right? It's not a very huge goal and it is not a very small goal also. It's a medium goal. Do you agree or not? If you put in the right effort, time, and energy, we will be able to reach. Because I
yeah.
have already reached that, and so many of my clients have also reached. Do you agree or not? We can do that.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Awesome. Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly how we have to go and what we have to do in different phases, right? Like phase one, then phase two, in a step by step way, I'm going to show you so that you will be able to clearly understand and you can take action. See, the most important thing you have to know is in your week one is like you have to do the research about like what is that people want. Now, in the week one, you have to do the market research. See, the most people, why do they fail in the consulting businesses? They don't know exactly what is that people want. What do I mean by market research? What do I mean by market research is identifying does the market have the ability to pay you the money, identifying the market's needs, desires, and the problems. We have to list down at least like 3 to 5 reasons under each thing, 3 to 5 reasons. We have to analyze does this people have the need, desire, problem? Do they have the paying capacity for whatever service, whatever you're trying to do, right? And by doing the market research, by identifying, then see, most people tell you pick a niche and that's how you'll be able to do it. I am showing you like bottom up approach. First go to the market. See, figuring out the problem, what is the problem people have, that is the most important compared to solution also. Do you agree or not? Figuring out the problem
Yes.
is the most important. Once after you figure out, okay, this is what is the problem these particular people have, then you can identify, okay, this is the niche, right? And these are my ideal customer avatar, right? These are my ideal customer avatar. This is what they want. Then you can plan to craft a solution to them, right? Once after we identify niche only, it becomes easier for us to craft a message or like whatever we are trying, whatever we want to do. And then once after like we are able to know the people basically have this particular problem or issue, then we can come up with a solution. And then we have to master. Then we have to go to the week two. See, and this actually takes a process also. It's not like which is going to happen overnight or like within one particular day. It is a process where you also have to do like strategy calls. What do I mean by strategy calls? See, you have to do research. Now, what do I mean by research is you can either go on YouTube, you see what people are telling, Facebook groups. You can also find out in BuzzSumo, right? What people are wanting to do. And see, the best approach, what I do is I go to the Facebook groups. This is the most effective way of identifying what people have problems. And see, the best thing what I can tell you is if you are offline, you can tell, hey man, let's go for a coffee or something, coffee chat, and try to identify indeed. Even if someone is in online, just hop on a call with them for 15 to 20 minutes and identify what are the exact problems they have. Problems means what keeps them awake in the night, right? And what is the most painful problem which they are ready to invest in themselves. Once after like you are able to do this research in week one. See, I'm showing you in a fast track way. Every day, now imagine you are talking to at least like 115 people. Imagine you have spoken to 15 people for 30 minutes. How much time is it? You tell me in the chat. 15 minutes into 15 people into 30 minutes. 15 into 30, it's going to be total for 50 minutes. Now, for you to speak for 15 people, see, in the starting 2 days, all you need is do identify different markets, come up with at least 2 or 3 different niches. See, what do I mean by niche? You have to identify what is your obsession and what is your passion. See, our obsession is something, it can be the work, right? Like it can be whatever your work you are doing, whatever you love to do. If you ask me, my obsession is consulting, right? My obsession is consulting. My passion is attending events, right? Like that. Can you tell me one example of what you do? Which I can unmute and you can tell me. What is your obsession and what is your passion?
Okay, so obsession maybe a kind of training people. Passion is like coding, you can say.
Awesome.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Sometimes we will have so many passion, right? Like coding, playing cricket, watching TV. So many things we will have. Now we have to identify what are we extremely obsessed. Now, if you see, I like obsession. Like my obsession is consulting. I do networking. I do like the summits. I host summits, virtual summits. I do like the sales. All these things are also part of obsession. Now we have to figure out of these 3 things, what is which is literally more painful, right? What keeps our customers awake in the night, and what is that they're ready to pay money to fix the problem. We have to do the SWOT analysis, right? How many of you know what is SWOT analysis? Tell me in the chat. Yeah. See, basically, SWOT analysis is all about identifying what is that market's wants and desires in a very detailed way, right? It is like one of the best analysis out there by identifying, is this people have the right money to invest. See, what do I mean by SWOT is strengths, weakness, opportunity, threats, and analysis. Do you agree or not? Every industry in the world have their own advantages and disadvantages. Do you agree or not? Right? Every industry in the world have its own advantages and disadvantages. Like, what do I mean by advantages and disadvantages? Means every industry in the world has competition. Do you agree? Right? It does not matter whether you have a hotel in your place, whether whatever you are doing. Now you have to figure out your strengths. What are your top three strengths, right? SWOT is what? Top three strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats. See, there can be also threat also. What do I mean by threat is all about. Now imagine how many of you have seen uh, how many of you have seen after this COVID, right? So many opportunities went into online, right? Like movie theaters, like we used to go for movies, or like local, or like in a shopping mall. Today we are able to see everything online on a Netflix or Amazon Prime. How is it possible? Because opportunities, everything is like moving into online. Now, the most important in the first week is like you have to do all this research, niche, offer, then find out your strengths, weakness, all those things. And then you start also researching about what is that people want, right? And by doing that, and you basically talk to people, at least like 15 people. If you see 15 people, if you have to talk for 5 days, right? How many people you have to speak? Can you tell me in the chat? 15 divided by 5. It is like three people. Do you agree or not? Talking to three people is not a very difficult task. Yes or no? Right? Talking to three people in that particular group. See, always remember, we must not try to speak to some random person who is not basically into a niche. We have to talk to the people who are into a niche, who has that problem, who wants to fix whatever problem they have. That is the first step. Once after like you have spoken to at least how many people? 30, 15 to 30 people is the target. Then you can I know, okay, this is what is something which is going to work. This is something, there is a pain in the market, right? And then what you have to do is you have to start mastering exactly doing strategy sessions. How many of you know what is the difference between a strategy session and a sales call? If you know, tell me. I know in the chat. If you don't know, tell IDK. I don't know. I'll basically tell you. No, no, not an issue. Yeah. See, what do I mean by strategy session? Now, based on whoever you would have connected, you have to do at least 30 sessions, right? Like a 30 minutes to 1 hour session with people, asking them about what are the problems, what are the solutions. Now, what you do is step by step approach. See, strategy session is nothing but now I am talking to you all, right? Like, hey, what is the problem you have? What do you do? See, it is completely different. What is a strategy call and a coaching call or a consulting call? Now, what do I mean by over here is in the strategy session, you basically whoever you would have spoken here, right? Over here, you are trying to practice calls with the people, whoever you had spoken here. These 15 people, whoever you had spoken here, is nothing but strategy sessions or like discovery call. You are trying to discover in the market what's happening. Now what you are going to do is from strategy session, whoever you had spoken, do your consulting call. What do I mean by consulting? You use solution also in the call. You use solution also to people in the call. Now what do I mean? You do at least whatever 30 sessions or like 15 sessions, right, with the people and give them the solution. Now what you can do is once after you speak for 30 minutes to 1 hour, now you are doing absolutely for free. And what are the benefits of free? I'll tell you. You can ask for the client for a testimonial and then you can ask for 2 referral. Do you agree or not? Once after you get a testimonial, once you have a proof of concept, you get more courage to charge people for whatever your services is. Do you agree or not? That's how I also got started. When in 2019, 2020, I was like, how can I charge like $200 for one person rate on a sales call? I was like, this is something which cannot be possible. It's like highly impossible. But I went out there, started to do like strategy sessions with people, talked with them, identified the problems they had, and also collected so many testimonials. And this is the best approach you can do. How many of you already have a testimonial here? Vijaya, you have testimonials of your clients or students?
It is not exact, means I don't know means what exactly definition of testimonial, but I have like kind of I've discussed with students and I have some recordings. So where they given some feedback kind of thing. So yes, so that kind of thing is there. This program
Yeah.
is like that.
See, testimonial is nothing but where the client tells, I was at a point A, now I have gone to point B, and this was the gap which my mentor helped me out, right? Telling some good things about you. Did you get it?
Yes, yes, yes. So
It's
then
like I was here, I didn't know exactly how to do this particular thing, and Mr. Vijaya helped me out, right? And that is what testimonial is all about. It's basically this is how you have to do. On week 2, you need to master. What you can do is you can go to an your Facebook groups or like whatever it is. You can join at least here itself once after you have done the market research, like the Facebook groups I have told you here, right? You join based on the 5 Facebook groups of your niche, your niche, right? Once after you have joined the 5 Facebook groups, start posting the content. What do I mean by content? Content in Facebook groups. Yeah. Any question here?
yes, yeah. Akshay, just quick question, right? So like you told about that testimonial, right?
Hmm.
So like so you are saying that okay, after conducting this session, so we can like one session for 30 minutes to 1 hour. So it is
Right.
kind of like discussion and maybe giving some advice kind of thing, right?
Hmm.
So after that, you are saying that we should directly ask the students or means like the
Right.
people.
Now, example, if you gave a solution about mindset, right? You have overcome the problem of self-belief or like some kind of solution you gave to them, and then they have found it really helpful and valuable. Now, instead of you have done it for free, right? They have not paid any money. Instead, they can give you like a testimonial telling how it actually helped them, whatever advice you have given to them.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, over here, what you have to do in week 2 is content in the Facebook groups and your own Facebook profile. Like what we have to do is posting the content. Before even we post the content, over here, what we have to do is first optimize your profile fully, right? Optimize your profile fully. What do I mean? Your profile has to be congruent to whatever you do. Congruent, congruent to whatever you do. Vijaya, can you just share me like your profile or Facebook profile link? I can just see your profile and give you example. Are you doing it right or not?
Okay, okay, yes.
Put your Facebook link in the chat.
Okay, just 1 second.
Just put cover photo and
Yes, I just actually.
okay. Okay, I'm going to check it. Yeah. Now, now the most important thing is we have to make sure that like we optimize our profile well enough, which is going to be congruent to our niche based on whatever we have chosen in the week one. Now imagine we have choose one particular niche. This is what we have to get the people results. Now what we have to do is once after like we are clear about what we are going to do, uh, optimize your profile every and then we can start posting the content. See content in the Facebook group also, whatever group you would have created, posting the content which is going to be really helpful for people. And we also have to do the analysis, right, based upon the needs, desires, and the problems. Now, from here, what we can also do is based on the content strategy, telling people, hey guys, like if you want to learn this particular thing, you have to do this, you have to do that. And like that, we can start posting the content which is going to be really helpful for the people. Now, yeah, see, I'm just going to see this profile and tell you. Yeah, the profile, package code, and cover photo. I think we have to optimize it well in the mobile, right? I think the full image coming properly in the mobile device is something which you have to see.
Okay.
And these are the three most important things: cover photo and profile pic. And then here, like some Facebook group, if you have, you can also put that link. I help student software professional to track tier one fraud based company. What is this fraud? Fraud means
Product based company.
okay, product based company. 3x your salary in 6 months. See, please write down the full name. Okay, if you just write down here fraud, maybe some may not understand, right? Always use the full wordings. SAL also is like, see, Facebook has some characters, right? I think 140 characters or something. You can use that fully, not an issue, right? And these are the three most important things. Are everyone getting it, right? We must have our profile well optimized. We must have whatever we are doing. It should be like well optimized and it should be congruent to whatever we do. And once after we do that, we have to start posting content and we have to tell, hey guys, like I am going to do free strategy. See, I am also telling you, post also what you can do. Like, in fact, even you can do it today also. I am going to do free 30 minutes consulting call. Only 7 spots left. Let me know who is interested. Tell me. Now you guys tell me if you write a post telling people I am going to do a free consultation call, will people be interested or not interested in talking to you? They are going to be interested, right? Because it's absolutely for free. And now whoever is going to comment or like, now you can connect with them. You can send them a Calendly, either you can send them Calendly or like a Google form. How many of you use a Calendly form to book the appointments? Do you guys use Calendly or like Google form if anybody has to talk to you? Because it's going to be extremely professional if you do that. See, in the first week, there is no any software need. And in the second week, all you need is like, you must have this thing. And when you talk to people, you can either talk on Zoom. See over here also, if you have to talk to people, once after you have done this research, online, if you want to chat, either you can do it on a, how you can talk to them is Three things. Either do it on Zoom or like Skype if they're from different country, or else normal WhatsApp call, or like phone calling, right? And see, what I want to recommend you also is record the call so that you can see what you can improve. It's all like optimizing process, right? And that is what you have to do. Week one is all about that. Week two is like you post the content, and whoever comes to you, whoever comments, or like whoever tells they want to learn a particular thing, then you start talking to them and like you do the consultation calls. Now 15 sessions you have done. Imagine out of 7 days, you are just doing for 5 days sessions, right? 15 sessions divided by 5 days. It's going to be how many? 3 sessions daily. Is it difficult or possible? You guys tell me. See, I used to do even 5 sessions in a day also, five, six, seven also. Is it possible or no? Doing 3 sessions in a day, one-to-one call. Tell me guys in the chat. Right, absolutely possible. Right, and that is what we are going to do now. Once after you have at least spoken to how many people have said 15 people, right? See, it will be awesome if you can talk to 30 people also, right? But what is minimum? Minimum is how many you have to speak? 15 people is what I'm going to tell you. The right customers. Once after you are doing the session with them, then you start noting it down and see, start practicing it and figure out what is that they exactly want, everything. Once after you have done that everything properly, then once after you have collected like a proof of concept, right? You are able to have that proof of concept of them telling, okay, this guy actually really helped me to get the results whatever I want, like that. Now see, what do I mean by proof of concept? You having at least, when you spoke to at least 15 people, out of 15 people you have at least 5 testimonials, right? Do you agree or not? If you give like proper training or like proper coaching call to that 15 people, at least 5 people are going to give you like testimonial. Yes or no? 3 people video or like 2 people in a post or an email format, they're going to send you, right? Telling that so and so person help me to get the results whatever I want. Now, once after you are able to get to that stage, identifying what is that my customer want, then the next stages becomes more easy. Once after you know that, okay, this is what people want, this is what I can literally do, and I'm super thrilled about helping them to get whatever they want. Now, all you need is you have to just go to the market and showcase whatever you have done. And that is what is the week three. Week one is all about you doing the market research. Week two is all about doing the pre-strategy session. See, there is no any paid tool, there is no any paid software. And week three is all about uh, fine-tuning your offer and message. Once after you have figured out what you have to do, over here, what you are going to do is fine-tuning your offer message, right? Like the hook, story, and offer. What do I mean by hook? Hook is the catch. The story is how you can relate with more people, how you can connect with more people with whatever they have. Now it is, I am making it like a science, because see, what I believe in life is all about two things. Do you agree or not? If you have to succeed in life, you have to know both art and science. Right? Now, what do I mean by art and science? I will just tell you. Art is nothing but art is nothing but how to do it effectively, consistently. right? Art is all about doing it consistently every single day. And the science is all about what do I mean by science? Science is the strategy of how to do, strategy about how to do. See, many people know how to do, but they don't know exactly what to implement because they feel stuck somewhere in the world. For example, that is why interview is so important. Some people just know 50% of the game. By just knowing 50%, you will not be able to get the results. You have to know both the things. Art is what we have to do to get the results, and science, what strategy we have to apply to get the results. Only when we have both the things, like you will be able to get massive results. So that is the most important thing. Now let's understand. I was telling you in the week two. Once after you are able to know what is that you have to go do, and speaking to 15 people, out of 15 people, 5 testimonials you have got. Then the week three is all about fine tuning it. What do I mean by fine tuning your offer message? Your message statement is I help needs to get results dash by my offer, right? I help needs to get results dash by my offer. And finding your own USP, right? Finding out your own USP. How many of you know what is USP? Can you tell me an example of USP over here? What did you guys get by understanding what is USP? Who wants to share what is USP? Vijay, you got it. What is USP?
No.
Yeah. See, USP is nothing but unique selling proposition. It's like what is that unique which you have for the marketplace, which you can do it like better, right? Better, better, better by showing exactly what the audience want. By making it very simple and a crisp way, what is that exactly the customers want. It is all about identifying what we do and showing it to them how we can help them out. How my competition. Now, example, there are like so many other coaches and consultants also trying to teach the same thing, whatever you have, right? How are you going to be different is the question which they are going to ask. Now, you have to be having crystal clear idea about how exactly you can help them out with whatever knowledge and skills you have. That is where like the USP comes. USP is all about how are you going to be different. Now, in the week two itself, like we have identified about the offer, and see over here only what you can also do is in the week two, content in your Facebook group you have also created. You have also created your Facebook group, free Facebook group. Do you guys have your own free Facebook group? If yes, tell me yes. Vijaya,
Yes,
Gurmeet.
yes, yes.
Awesome. How many people do you have in your free group?
I have added some of my it's like kind of friends only. So basically,
Okay.
so yeah, and apart from that, maybe around 100 extra. So it is total 1,000 approximately.
Okay. And how much time it took for you to get that 1,000 people to your Facebook group?
No, 1,000. That's right. So I added like most of them are like kind of friends only. So who are interested in this. So it does not take me much time. But yeah, these 100 people so who are coming, who have added. So that took So it took some time.
Okay.
6 months approximately. But I'm not effectively using that group. But yes.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. See, the most important thing is like we have to get the people who have the paying capacity for us to pay for our services in the group, not like some random people because our friends or cousins or relatives is never going to buy our product. Do you agree or not?
Yes, completely.
Like relatives, if you give them for free, even if you give them for free, even your paid program, they're not going to value so much because When they don't pay, they won't value so much. Now, that is the most important thing. You have to get the qualified people to your group. Now, what I was telling you was once after you create your content, now based on whatever groups you will be, right? Once after you are able to doing the reach out for the strategy session. Now, every single day, see, there are like two things. One is like outreach method, like if you are reaching out to at least 50 people on a day-to-day basis. Now, how the math also works, I'm going to show you. 50 people you reach out on Facebook, and if you have it properly optimized, 25 people is going to accept your friend request. Out of 25 people, maybe 10 people is going to chat with you properly, and 5 people have done like proper conversations. From that 5 people, at least 3 people you do a strategy call, and from that one deal you can close, right? And this is how the math works. Are you getting it? Right? If you are getting it, just tell me awesome in the chat if you get it. Right? Adding 50 people in a Facebook group pertaining to whatever you are doing, from that 25 people is going to accept if your profile is like well optimized. See, and that is the power of doing direct outreach on Facebook. Now, if you do direct outreach on email, the conversion is going to be very less because see, email does not have personal touch, right? See, even though you write all the things, right? Hey, I am from this particular place, I do this thing. They can't see your profile, they can't see your photo, they can't see the mutual friends, they can't see who you are, what you do, who you are, what you do, everything, right? Whereas if anybody accepts your friend request through Facebook, it has high probability chance that only when he accepts your friend request, you will be able to send them a message, right? If they don't accept your friend request, you can't even message them also. Yes, right? If you message anyone on Facebook or Instagram, if they're not your friend, it goes to spam. They can't even see your message. Now, in the week 2 is all about once after you do like proper speaking to them, understanding what exactly they want. And in the week 3, then you come and optimize your offer and message. Now, what you do is once after you have a proof of concept, then what you can do is start going out there and start doing one-to-one paid consultation calls, right? What do I mean by paid consultation calls? Once after you have tweaked in week 3 also, I'm going to tell you based on whatever you have done from week 3, you are going to put 50% of your time into R&D research, right? R&D means research, and 50% of time doing the consult, like doing the strategy sessions for getting the clients. Once after you have done that, once after you have closed the client, now over here you are also going to form the curriculum based on what the client wants. Now you can do it like a 4 calls or 5 calls. Now, example, Vijaya, like you said, 20,000 you are charging them for how many sessions?
So it is like a kind of 6 month and 4 months, sorry, 4 month session. So like 3 days, maybe 2 hours kind of thing.
Okay, in a month, how many times they are going to talk to you?
Per week, there will be 3 times. So per month, it will be 4 into 12 times.
Okay, 12 times. Right? Of each session is going to be how long?
It will be approximately 2 hours.
Okay, 12 sessions into 2 hours. It's going to be total 24-hour sessions, right?
Yes.
Per month. Like that, 24 into 4 months, it's going to be 24 into 4, it's going to be 96, right?
Yes.
96 hours.
98, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 96. for
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
96 hours. Now, what we have to do is we have to identify a problem which is like so painful, like people can pay us proper money. Now we have to know what is that we are going to do in order to solve the problem, because at the end of the day, people are going to only going to pay you when you are able to help them to get the desired results, whatever they want, in the least possible time. And how you can do it is, and that is what I'm telling you here, you have to come up with a minimal viable offer. And minimal viable offer, what do I mean is, over here they're trying to do like too much things and it becomes extremely difficult for you to get the results. And that is what we have to do is hook story offer. In the offer, you also have to find what works, like fine tuning it and making a minimal viable offer. What is the least you can put in, right? Least you can put in to get the maximum results, which is extremely painful. You have to just pick three things, not everything, right? If you try to add like too many things, it actually hampers you. Now, how many of you seen like an iPhone, right? Which phone has more apps? Can you tell me, Android or iPhone? Android has like too many apps, right? There is like Play Store, like so many inbuilt apps, so many things. I have both the phones, like Android phone also and iOS also. Now the thing what I have realized is, um, if we want to get the best out of anything is having it like a minimalistic, and that is what is the most important thing. Once we are having what is required, instead of putting like too many things, too many cooks spoil the broth. How many of that quote? We have to figure out what is the most important thing. Remove all the fluff, right? See, iPhone, like that is how it works. Remove all the fluff, only give what is required for your customers to get the results. And then you can also find the hook story, uh, Piffle bridge. Like you have to figure out your story. Where were you before, right? And what was the after, and what was the transformation you had, and what is the inspiration message to your audience, right? And that is what you have to create. Now, over here in the week three, you are going to spend 50% of your time doing this, fine tuning your offer, message, and story, and another 50% time doing the strategic calls. And now, while you are doing the curriculum, you basically identify what is that people want. Now, see, as soon as you get someone to hop on a call, you just ask him, uh, just if you have to figure out, right, on your own, like what is that can help them to get the results. Now you have to identify that problem, whatever they have. If you have to break it into three chunks, right, like three chunks, what will be that? Part one, part two, part three. Now, how I'm putting it, like week one, they learn this. Week two, they learn this. Week three, they learn this. And this is the results they can get if they implement this. Like that, you have to frame it properly. Right? Is it clear until now? Week three, what we have to do? We have to, based on whatever they ask, right? It is not about whatever you are telling. It is based on whatever they ask on the call. I want to learn this. I want to learn this particular thing. I want to learn this. Whatever problems they are going to tell you, you are going to list out those things. Once after you have listed out those things, the problems, the needs, then you go to the next thing by identifying how you can optimize. And that is what you are going to learn in the week four. And in week four is what you are going to do. Okay, this is what the people want. And then you try to identify, okay, if I really want to get to this thing, you also identify what is the math which is required for us to get the results or like the price point. Now, what do I mean by math is identifying how much time it takes for you to literally create an amazing product which is going to solve the problem. Now, see, you have to reverse engineer, like you have to identify what is that which can help you to get the results. Now, what you have to do is you have to identify the magic number, how many leads you have to get, how many strategic calls you have to do, and how many customers you must have in order for you to get the results, whatever you want. Now, how many people over here have multiple products, right? Vijaya, you have only single product, or like you have two products, or like how does it work? Can you tell me?
Yeah, for me, like it is only one product only, but I'm thinking to create like kind of like strategically to dividing into like different products. But for now, it is one product only. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay. And what about others? Um, Akash, like Gurmeet, do you have your level one, level two product? Or like still you are okay, you said you are still trying to make it, right? You are still learning. Am I right, Gurmeet? Gurmeet, if you're there, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, he's here.
Okay, okay. Yeah. See, the most important thing is, as I've said, once after like we figure out what is that math, now we have to do the math. What is possible, like how we can get to that point and like get that results. Now, once after we have identified the curriculum, what we are going to do and how we are going to do, we have to start optimizing it to get the results, whatever we want. How can we optimize and how can we identify is doing reverse engineering. Now, I was telling you, if you have to reach to the target of 12 lakh rupees, right? For you to reach like 12 lakh rupees. Now, see, the beauty is when you do one-to-one consulting, that is where you learn a lot of things. Do you agree or not? It is more of a personal touch compared to anything else. Now, imagine you are charging them 7,500 rupees, right, for your services. 7,500 rupees into, imagine in your first month, right? In your first month, you are only able to get 7,500 into 5 clients. It's going to be how much? Can you guys tell me? It's going to be roughly 37,500 rupees. It's going to be where you are going to teach them the concepts plus in community also, where they get an opportunity to learn from you and grow as well. From that 37,000, whatever you are able to get, now what you are trying to do is, okay, you are trying to identify, okay, this is what um, people have got the results. Now, after you trying to do like at least with 5 people, then what you can do is, then you can come up with a level two kind of offering also, where you can tell, hey guys, like if you really want to grow and go to the next level, I can help you out. It's going to be like a 3 months coaching program, and the price of my program is going to be like 25,000 rupees. Now, what's happening is your average order value is increasing. Now, when you keep like 25,000, and just imagine on a very small scale, I'm telling you, you are only getting 4 clients in a month for your consultation or like coaching. See, I'm showing you very small math. In fact, I have people who have closed like 1 lakh, 2 lakh deals itself. Now you just tell me 25 lakhs into 4, it is how much? Right? It's going to be 1 lakh rupees. See, you will be able to learn 1 lakh rupees by implementing within like your second month itself. For that, you also have to put in the right effort and the action also. Do you agree or not? See, in the first month, in your week 3 itself, once after you start implementing and start growing, in your first month itself, you can take your business from 30,000, 37,000. If you're charging them 7,500 rupees product. Now, if you see, as I've told you, if you really want to help them to go to the different level. Now imagine you have 7,500 rupees product and one more is 25,000 rupees product. Now how many customers you have to sell if you want to make like 12 lakh rupees with 7,500 rupees product? Can anyone tell me in the chat? It's going to be 160 customers, yes or no? Right? It's going to be 160 customers. And for you to get that 160 customers, all you need is if you divide 160 divided by 160 divided by 12, all you need to do is like having 13 customers per month. Once after you are able to get results, right, like more and more people like you'll be able to get, because it acts like a flywheel. Do you agree or not? One person gets the results, another person gets the results. It is like a flywheel effect. And that is what you can do. Now imagine you have 25,000 rupees product. Now imagine for you to reach like 12 lakhs, how many customers you want? It's just 48 customers. And if you really see divided by 12, if you do, all you need is 4 customers per month. Is it really possible or not? You guys tell me in the chat. Right? It is highly possible if we put in the right effort. See, if we put some random work, doing unnecessary things, talking, posting some motivational video on YouTube or like Facebook, it won't work out. If you just stick to the plan, whatever I'm going to show you, if you put in the right efforts, whatever I'm telling you, right, it's 100% possible. Yeah, Vijay, you have a question? Ask me. Unmute yourself and ask me. You're not able to unmute. Okay. No? Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I was not able to.
Mm-hmm.
No, means actually, yeah. So, like, basically, like my mindset, right? So if you'll ask me, so like, yeah, like you told, 4 customer getting, that is, I found it difficult. But anyway, so, but like I have the live coaching system, right? So like generally I teach people live, like 3 days, like I have given you the mathematics, right? So you have also written, right? So by scaling, because if I start one batch, so which will have maximum 4 to 5 people, right? So then I cannot take more than one batch actually. So for next 3 months, right? So that is the one constant for me. So that's why I was just thinking to create videos and all, like, so that go into a little bit low ticket kind of thing. So that was I was just thinking, like, I'm just planning also that. So not sure if that is a good idea or bad idea. Any comment on that? You got my point, right?
Can you ask your question again?
Yeah, sorry. So basically, yeah, like you told, right? So getting 4 customers, suppose I got it, right? Because for me, it is like kind of one-to-one session, right? So like, it is not like that some recording. If I'm going to charge 25,000 per month, then definitely I'm going, if I'm going to give good value, then it is going to be 4 months. It will take 4 months. Otherwise, I'll not give good value. So then how, and like, yeah, obviously. So, but I cannot take more batch for now. I can take only one, for batch, I can take only maximum 5 people also, 4 to 5 people. So do you think that that is a good idea to do this way? Or I was thinking, okay, let me create some video and maybe low down the price a bit and go from there, right? So that is what I was planning, to reduce the like a little bit of my one-to-one consultation, class, which was like 4 months, some video form plus some one-to-one class. So not sure if I'm going in right track. You got my query?
Yeah, I got it. See, the most important thing which I'm going to tell you, whatever you are doing is, you are giving too many things for a very less price, right? It's like you are doing every week, like sessions, and like 96 hours, right? 24 hours sessions, right? In a month, and you are doing every week. And your price point 20,000 is like very less for whatever you are trying to offer, right? What about your competitors in your market? How much are they charging for the same kind of service? How much do they charge? Is it more or less? Vijay, you can unmute yourself. Yes.
Okay, now yes. So it was asking me some error that you were not. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so competitors, definitely they are charging more for sure, but they have little bit like kind of better system in place, right? So basically I will tell you, right? So basically I teach people how to get into a better job kind of thing. But for them, so they have like kind of complete roadmap. So where they have tie up with tie-ups with good companies also, they help in placement and all. But that all things I don't do, I can only teach. So that's why my price point is this. But yeah, answering to your query, they charge more, yes.
Because they have better brand, right?
They have better brand, plus they have better kind of placement agency also, because they have already placed a lot of people, so they have little more connections, can say.
Results, more results than you.
Yeah, that's what. Yes.
Got it. Yeah, see, that is what I'm going to tell you. Now, the most important thing is why most people are not able to charge enough is because one is they don't have like results for themselves, and they're not able to brand showcase what are they really good at, and how they can literally really help people to go to the next level, right? And that is what I'll be telling in the week 5. See, week 5 is all about once after you have understood the fundamentals of this thing, then we have to figure out of optimizing things to a different core. Now, how do we do it? It's like building a personal brand and make it trust. See, personal brand. Now, if you see like Apple or like any company, like the biggest brands, right? If you see Reliance, right, like or a Tata or like Apple, it's all like so many years brand, right? They also have a proper code of honor. Do you agree or not? Every successful company have code of honor, ethics, and values, right? And this is the most important thing. That is what is like week 5 is all about. Once after you are able to price your services properly and get the results for the people. See, the most important element, whatever we have to do is we must always have to have uh, the results, which is like the most important thing. Now, if you see in the first month, you were able to achieve like 30,000, 35,000 rupees target. And then for the next month, when we went about, like we were almost like 1 lakh rupees in the second month itself. Week 5 is the second month. Now, if you see having the right product, now see, it is all about this is the formula for us to reach the 7 figures mark. This is what is the framework which I have learned after paying like thousands of dollars, going to US events, everything. You guys can note down this. You have to have like one great product, one offer, one audience, and one traffic source. See, don't do anything else until like you are able to make more than 1.2 million. The only way how you are going to fail is if you have any like shiny object syndrome. Shiny object means you guys know that, right? Like jumping from one thing to another thing, right? Like going here, there, everywhere. And that is the only way you are going to fail. If you are like completely focused, nobody can stop you in this world. The only way how you are going to fail is if you're not focused and organized. And week five is all about we knowing exactly what is working, how to go about, what to do. And once after you know, build your personal brand, like your Facebook group, well optimized it, posting lot of videos on your profile. And Vijaya, you also have YouTube channel, right? How many videos are you posting there?
So yeah, that is my plan to be very active, but I have currently 60, around 50 to 60 videos, but I'm not so much like kind of like regular there, but yeah, 50 to 60 videos I have in total.
Okay, in a month, how many are you posting?
In a month, like last, like around 2 to 3 videos, yes.
Okay, what I'm going to tell you is you have to post at least 2 videos in a week. That comes down to 8 videos in a month, right? That is very important based on what audience wants. And content also, start posting more content. Short form content works like charm. And long, long form content. How many of you have seen, right? Like the way how much content I post. Do you see me or not? Like almost every day I post some or other content on Facebook.
Yes, I saw a lot of content from you. Yes.
Right, like educating the audience is like very important, and that is what is like personal brand, like posting lot of content. See, at the end of the day, why we post is like building the trust with the people. People are going to trust someone only when they see what type of results they have got, how they have done, and showcasing what exactly we have done, right? And we have to laser focus on one problem. Once after like we have identified that, taken things to the different level, in the week six is all about once after we know this is what we have to do, how we have to go about. And in the week six is all about we start posting identifying different traffics and nurturing the existing audience, like the cold audience, warm audience, hot audience. For example, what do I mean by cold? Cold is nothing but who doesn't know anything about you. Warm audience is who actually knows you. Hot is like someone who actually knows what who's already your customer. See, from here you can literally upsell them to the next level program if you have also, right? From one-to-one call to then like a group call also you can do. No like and trust factor. And week seven is all about uh, fine tuning whatever you do, right? Fine tuning whatever you do, and then also trying to create once after you have at least 10 to 20 customers, right? 10 to 20 customers, paying customers, right? And have at least 5 case studies. 5 case studies means someone who has got massive results from a point A to B, right? And you have filled out a gap. And that is when once after you are able to reach all these levels within like 7 weeks, that is when you have in-depth understanding. It is like you have the results for yourself, you have got results for your at least 10 to 20 customers, and you have at least made, now even if you take like 20 customers, you have at least made more than if your product price is like for 20 customers, I'm just putting the math, if you even charge like 7,500 rupees, which is like easily chargeable. If you have a great product, it's going to be rupees 1,40,000. If your product price is rupees 25,000, it's going to be approximately 4 lakhs. Right? This is when, once after you are having this particular knowledge, this is the time for you to go to the next phase, which I call like the online coaching ecosystem model. Right? Online course ecosystem model, where you have an online course, right? People can watch whenever they want. There is a group, you already have a group, then you have a funnel, then you have copywriting, right? You write the copy and you have the email sent. How many of you had got today email? From the email you had registered, right? Like the emails were sent automatically, and then all like the payment gateway set up everything, right? And this is when you transfer after you finish like the week 7. This is when you go there, right? This is all come. It all comes down to 8th week, right? And that is when you have to do. Now, see, most people 70, not even 70, like I can tell you in the online field, right? 80% people won't cross this mark. Do you agree or not? It's like 80% people get stuck somewhere. Only 3% people actually come here. See, if you come until here, right, you are ahead, you are in the top 20%, right? If you come until here, you are in the top 20% people on this planet. Because see, 80% people won't even come until this week 7, whatever I've said you, because they don't understand. 20 people, congratulations, if you have finished until here, right? And here, it's like once after you have an online program, automated everything, then you will be in the top 3%. How many of you have seen some online mentors, coaches, or like trainers? They get like so much results, right? So much success they get, and they get like so much amazing results. Yeah, see, if some course is like 16 weeks, also not an issue. Uh, Like you can charge 20,000 or 30,000. I'm telling you, after 7 weeks, also you can transition once after you have a proof of concept. It's like the math is you must have at least 10 customers who have gone through your one-to-one coaching, and you have a proof of concept. Only then you can nail it. See, and that is what we are going to do in the week 7. You identify, you collect all the failures. See, success is all like very simple, like marketing math. You understand the product, right? After you helping 20 customers, you try to see the average, right? At least after you helping 20 customers, 10 to 20 customers, whatever you have done, you are trying to see the average. What is the performance? How can I teach better, right? How can I teach better? How can I reduce the time, right? Taking from a point A to B. Once after you have finalized that one properly, it becomes more easier for you to help them to get the results, right? And this is what you have to do. If you do this properly in a step-by-step way, you will be able to get amazing results for yourself. This is what it actually takes for you to get the results, right? And that is what was my plan. And you have to understand all the fundamentals. Only then you will be able to get the results. Like, what do I mean by fundamentals? What is strategy called? Which I have told you right now itself, right? What is consulting called, right? And how many leads you have to get, what is the math required in order for you to grow that, how to grow your Facebook group, how to collect the payments, right? And how to have that right mindset shift. See, Even if you have any limiting beliefs, we will not be able to overcome. Like you have to know all these things. Like what is the lead cost, cost per lead, cost per acquisition, what is LTV, lifetime value of customer. Once after you are able to know all these things, it becomes easier for you to close. See, the formula for you to reach like 12 lakhs for businesses, like you have to reverse engineer from not just a year point of view, you have to figure out from day to day basis. In one day, what actions you have to take today, what actions you have to take this week, this month. That is what will help you to get the results. See, the fruit from the tree, right? It's not going to get instantly. Do you agree or not? Today, whatever seed you put, what do I mean by seed? The niche. You have to plant it, you have to water it consistently. That is what is the math and science which I was telling you, right? The art and the science. You have to have persistence, patience, and you yourself must have done. Only then you can showcase it to others, and that is what will help them get the results, right? And this is what actually is going to help people to get the results in whatever you have to do. And that is what it actually takes for you to build an successful coaching or like consulting business from wherever you are right now, right? Whatever you are doing. And this is how you have to do it. By taking this action, having the clear cut goal. See, I have showed you everything, right? How to have, what are the things you must have, what are the things, how you have to go about everything. Now, you must have got a clear cut idea about in the 7 weeks. I have shown you exact process, how I was able to do, and how I took my Facebook group and able to grow to 2000 plus people, consult with more than 150 clients from so many different countries, do the like get the clients, do all these services and different models, right? Are you clear, everyone, whatever I've said until now, right? Like the 7 weeks step-by-step plan. Because see, a lot of people actually tell us what to do, but no one shows us exactly how to do, like step-by-step, breaking the math, breaking everything in a step-by-step in an easiest way. Now, how many of you are excited to know about an opportunity where I can show you exactly by giving you like more support, right? Like more hand holding support, where you can identify what you have to do in order for you to get the amazing results quick and fast. Because see, at the end of the day, time is too short, right? If you don't know how to use the time well, you are going to lose the game, right? Because if you don't catch the trends early, there is like high chances and probability that we don't know exactly how to go about. Now, that is why I'm going to show you an opportunity where you can literally learn, um, which took me like so many years. How many of you are excited for that? Tell me excited in the chat so that I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to do, and what you can also do so that you will be able to get the results quick and fast. Now, see, whatever I have told you, I have made it like a science which works like again and again, because I have done personally myself, and I have helped like so many other people from not just India, right? I have clients from India, UK, US, and so many different places. Now, see, the most important thing for you to get the results is you have to know a clear cut map. As I have showed you right now, this is the offer for you guys, right? I will show you a clear cut map, how to reach that revenue goal, like the math, what is the um, actions, small actions you have to take every single day, and understanding what is the client's requirement on a fast track way. See, my only goal is there are like so many people who can help you to get the results, right? But it is going to take you like 6 months or 1 year. But I want to help you to get the results in next 7 weeks. 7 weeks means how much is it? 7 sevens are 49 days, right? 49 days. It's like if you take the action clearly and go through like each in a step-by-step way, you'll be able to get this. And see, it is not just these things. I will also be showing you exactly how to get the clients, what to do, and how to collect the payments. How many of you know here how to get the payments from international countries? If you know that, just tell me yes, or if you don't know, tell me no in the chat, right? How many of you also want to help people from different countries, from different international countries as well? How many of you want to basically go to like different places and help also, like all virtually? I'm not telling you you have to go outside. I will also show you like in quickly about what all is being included. See, you will be learning exactly how to start your consulting, and you will be knowing exactly how to get the clients. See, these are the four most important things you will be learning. Like, number one most important thing is you will learn exactly how the consulting business works, and then you learn exactly what it actually takes in order for you to grow your Facebook group. Second, third one is how to post the content, what to post, when to post, how to get like so many leads, right? Without even you investing a single dollar on paid ads. That is the beauty, right? How you can get, because see, at the end of the day, people want to learn from you. People want to get the results, because see, failure, through failures you can learn a lot, but it is also going to cost you a lot. Now what I am going to do is, like how I have shown you until now, I'm going to show you everything in the program in a skill detailed way, in the consulting full stack organic attraction marketing, like a 30 days action plan for the Facebook. What do I mean by 30 days action plan? You'll know exactly what to post, when to post, how to get the clients. And I myself have done, I'm the best, one of the best in India, right? Who have got so many clients and content marketing. And you guys have seen how much content I post. You get this masterclass as a bonus, right? Content marketing masterclass, and then video marketing masterclass also, and a 10 days action plan also, what you have to do. Tribe building, how you can grow your Facebook group from zero to like over 1,000 in next 3 to 6 months. In fact, you can also get more people as well. And these are the fundamentals, right? All these things, whatever I have covered until now, usually here is the offer for you. Usually, I used to charge people for this same offer $300, like to $500 if I have to uh, share and teach people exactly what to do. But right now, I have something amazing offer for you. Right, usual price for this entire offer is going to be like $500, where you get everything step by step in detail. And I have something special for you guys, right? And it's because you are taking massive action, you are implementing, you already know your niche, and you are damn sure that you are going to help more people to get the results, right? And for you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give an amazing discount offer, which is like going to be like a no-brainer. Not even $300. $300 is going to be 22,000 rupees. And I'm going to show you in my website also. I'm going to tell the team to just uh, check that link if it is proper for the next 3 people who is going to take the action, right? I'm going to give this offer instead of like the entire $300. It's going to be just $200 only, right? How many of you are excited for that? All you need is come to this funnel over here, right? And click here and get started with the payment, and you can book your seat, and you will be able to learn, you will be able to get everything. And I'll be also showing you some of the results or like case studies, what people have also got. You can just listen what people have to tell from different countries. Yeah, before that, I'm also going to show you what is there in the program. See, if you come here, first you learn everything about organic attraction marketing, all the fundamentals, what to post, when to post. With that, you will be also learning exactly everything, how to get a client payment link. I will just play one of the videos. You can see here. Hey everybody, Akshay Rashikran coming here, and right now I'll show you exactly step by step exactly how you have to create an invoice and send it to the client. The first step is like you have to make sure that like you have everything written down in a docs or something. Like this is like how to send the
credit
payment
card
for
or
international
debit card,
clients.
like whatever they use. Only thing is you have to send them the invoice to the right email ID. I've just copied it, like the email ID, name, and then what is the services all about. Once after I do that, I click on save customer. Once after I clicked on save customer, now how I do is like find out the item what you want to sell. Now I am writing it over here. Add one-time item.
Like
I'm
this,
just clicking here.
in a step-by-step
And
way, I'm going to show
for
you
you fun.
exactly everything what to do, how to create dynamic videos, to like posting content. And you also have all these master classes like YouTube decode masterclass. See, this itself is like in the program. It's like so detailed, like everything step by step I'm going to show you. Like all you need is click over there and see, I'll be showing all the advanced things what you have to
Hey
do,
everyone,
how to post the content.
everything is dependent on you only. Per title, it was like a very lengthy.
Where I will show exact mistakes which I did and how exactly you have to do in order for you to get the most amazing results, right? This is how it's going to be, and yeah, this is how it's going to be, and I'm going to answer whatever questions you have also. I will just play one or two testimonials, what people have to tell, right? You can just listen to what they have to tell. I will
And
just
Akshay is one of our
show you.
entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs. He's a student presently. He's in the 4th year of his graduation. BTech he's doing. And I can tell you that he's one of the upcoming budding entrepreneurs. And that is why it is important. Also, I genuinely believe in one thing, and that is that entrepreneurship is the way out. Entrepreneurs are the ones who can actually bring about a massive change in the lives of people. So, what taken so many courses, I have spent literally more than.
How was this, guys? How was this video? Do let me know in the chat. See, this was like 4 years, like 3 years back. That time I was doing my engineering, but not anymore. See, this you can see how a bank manager, how he was able to get results for his communication course, right? Like you can just see that.
Hey people, how are you doing? My name is Gauravana. I'm a public speaking coach. Well, all hell broke loose when pandemic struck. I was all at sea. I was running one brick and mortar business, and I felt like that all hell has broken loose. I did not have any option. I did not know anything about digital technology. Well, I was good at scrolling down the news feeds on Facebook. Apart from that, I was good at nothing. So it was a bolt from the blue when my mode of sustainability got affected in a big way. And I was all confined to my home. I did not know how to get things going. The debt was mounting. and I was losing hope. I was in a lot of stress. I did not know how to come out of that.
See, like this, we have so many people. Okay, I don't want to bore you because we have people from so many different countries. Like you want to see, here is one of my clients. How many of you know who is Sagar? Do you guys know who is Sagar? Who has already reached to like more than, he's roughly making more than like 2 to 3 lakhs right now from his coaching and consulting. Right? He joined
Everyone, my
exactly
name
one
is
in
Sagar.
computer.
I'm a marketing professional. So today I'm going to share my recent achievement where I got my first ever internet marketing income or my first dollar through internet marketing. So this is story begins few days back when I met Akshay over internet on Facebook. Then after watching his achievement, I asked for a call, and in that call, he completely explained like how he's doing and how I can also do the same. And I got his consultations, his guidance, and because of his guidance, his process, I am here today. At least I can earn much.
Right? Like this, we have like so many testimonials and results. Right now, any questions you have, you can ask me, and this is how it's going to be helpful for you. Right? And yeah, Vijaya, if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me. Are you able to unmute? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. How did
Yeah.
you
So
find
Akshay,
it? Was it valuable, whatever you have done today in our last 2 hours?
no, yeah, definitely. So this is like a lot of information, and definitely it is helpful actually. I think it is like for me a lot of things to learn, right? So yeah, so from my side, right? So I have some basic question, right?
Yeah.
Like I have taken some of the courses, not from you, like I have taken, right? So some of the students, but what I realized, right? So I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I think what I find that, so currently I'm also focusing that, right? So because what I feel that until unless you have a like kind of product ready and system ready, right? So it is actually very difficult. Like I think you shown that weekly map. So it is difficult to be like kind of very like kind of successful, right? So that's why I'm thinking to have a, earlier I was taking the course and implementing, but I like maybe 1 2 student I got, like after that I did not get. So but now I'm thinking that okay, so let me step back, right? So and take a long-term plan. So not sure if I'm doing the right thing, so I'm just sharing with you.
Yeah.
And maybe for next like couple of months, so let's build a complete like kind of strengthen the things like I'm planning to post, like you told, right? So planning to post on regular basis on YouTube and try to make sure that okay, you're at least level 1, like you so told me, right? Because when you ask directly people 20,000, it is difficult, right? So that's why I realized that okay, I should have some videos or course and curriculum ready. So that's why I'm thinking to like just to step back and maybe build the right things before I go ahead and implement the things. So not sure if that is the correct decision I'm making, because earlier I was thinking that okay, let me go aggressively and start it doing. But when I like people also come, means if I give the service like you told, right, 4 months of service, then it is difficult for me to accommodate more students. And until unless like I have enough videos, at least I can play with some pricing and all. So then it is difficult for me to implement actually. So that is where I'm little stuck. So that's why I'm thinking that, right? So let me create some video, because I have been teaching this like I told, right, 2 years, and people are happy, but I'm not teaching in my own organization. That's what I told. So that's why I feel like that. So not sure, maybe in case you have some comments.
Yeah. See, you are right. See, what I can tell you is, I can help you on a fast track way exactly how to go about. Now, as you said, you were getting like some of your clients, right? And it's becoming difficult for you to get the clients, cater them for that price, like 20,000, right? Should you undercharge yourself? See, what I am going to tell you is, you must never try to undercharge. See, being the cheapest person in the room is not the best idea, right? because they are not going to value you so much. Even if you see, even Tata Nano, right? Ratan Tata had a big dream to make Tata Nano the very affordable and want to make it like so that people can come and buy the car. But if you see, actually, after Tata Nano was invented, there was losses in the company. Do you agree or not? Right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Starting 1 year it was great. Afterwards, the product didn't work. Now it's not running in the market. What I'm going to tell you is, if you get started, you'll also get a bonus call with me where I can tell you exactly how to go about like a 30 minutes, 1 hour game plan exclusive for you, what tweaks you have to do. Because see, at the end of the day, you already are into a niche, you already are helping right people. You have a proof of concept about what you have to do. Now, what you need is only thing is little bit push, right? And help you identify exactly what you have to do, not to do the mistakes. Just focus on what is very important. If you do it properly, because if you see, like I have crystal clear way, I have showed you like a week one, every week, step by step. But what happens is, whatever information I gave you today, it's only going to be for some time, right? Afterwards, slowly we try to forget like that accountability, like some group is and all required, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
when you are part of a group of a tribe where other people are also able to achieve and get the results, it becomes easier for you to get because everybody is focused on that same goal, right? You know, have you read that book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill?
I have read some few pages on that, not all pages.
Yeah. See, in that he tells basically when you are in a room of people of your same level, no, you try to think big because our environment is more powerful than our willpower also. Do you agree or not? Our
Yes, yes.
environment is more powerful than our willpower. Mastermind, one mind plus another mind, it's equal to like mastermind, right? It becomes easier for you to get results because you have same type of people doing the same goal, whatever you have. You have high chances to succeed also because there is accountability, others are there. I do sometimes Q&A calls, you can join that calls, ask whatever questions you have, everything. And this is how it is going to be more beneficial to you, and you will be able to grow faster, right, in whatever you are doing right now. Because the most important thing is the momentum. Because see, lot of people have the knowledge and the gyan, but they don't know how to implement, right? And that is where we come. We help you to raise your knowledge, learn systematic approach, right? Congruency, like code of honor, ethics, everything what is required for you to become the best at whatever you are doing. That's our main goal, right? How you can become the disruptor in your industry, right? How you can become the best and also build communities which can get you massive results. Until like when 20, 30 customers, you can do this, right? And once after you have scaled to this thing, then there is a level 2 type of program also where I show you how you can automate it, like click funnels. Like right now I showed you, no? This is like a automatic this thing where people come watch the video, take the video, and I wanted to give like personal touch. That is why I did the this webinar also, right? Like master class, where I gave the value, and in the end, 20 minutes, I was telling people, hey, you want to become part of it, join it, or else not an issue like that.
Okay, okay. Thank you for the explanation.
Yeah. And that is how it can help you to get the results. Do you want to become part of it, Vijaya, right now for this offer?
So right now I have not decided, right? So like because like I told, right? So right now, so like few months now from now, right? So I am deciding that okay, so let me focus on like creating the kind of syllabus and maybe the videos, right? So that is what I am actually planning. Maybe once I have created these things, so then because I feel that okay, so it like earlier I used to take some lot of course. I have taken a lot of course like from Siddharth Rajasekhar also. Like I used to think that okay, so like it is all about mindset. So now I think I've realized that, okay, so let me create something. Then I think maybe if I take the course, because to be frank, I have little less time, because I also do working, like I do an IT job, and I think you are also a bit, about IT.
Right, right.
So a lot of time go there, and also along with that, so I teach one batch, like I told, right, for one organization.
Right.
So that way I have less time. So that is one of the constant also. So due to this, like I started also in between, 2 students are joined, and then, but the thing is that I'm not getting time to myself, right? So I thought that, okay, let me step back now. So let me create the things. So then if I will be part of you, you will be able to help, right? Because otherwise you will tell me what to do, but unless I do, I'll not get the result. So I think, so that's why I'm thinking that I will create, like I have made some plan. So at least I will create some videos and some course. Then what will happen that, okay, if I don't, maybe I will not able to create for 1 month sometime. So, but at least I will have some backup in videos and all that I can at least post. So that is how I'm planning actually. So not sure if that is a good idea, because looking into the times and all, so I feel that, okay, so that is becoming difficult task to be consistent actually. So that's why I'm thinking that create some like kind of content, right? So then little bit more content, so that I can be consistent actually. You
You
got
are
my
in
point, right?
Siddharth's program. Which level are you in?
No, I'm in level 1 only. I have
Okay.
brought his book also.
Okay, great.
So this is, I'm reading also. So he has written it nicely.
Yes, yes.
I'm following, but still this book. So it is a nice book.
Great.
I purchased it first, but I'm is in level 1 program only.
Okay. And you have watched that consulting full stack program. You had bought the $10 program, right?
From you also. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
How was it? Like, what do you see, like the difference between whatever I have shown versus other coaches and mentors, right? The way of training.
I think your personal touch is good, right? So that's what I feel the difference, right? So that is a great thing you are doing, right? So you are interacting one to one, and you are helping one to one. So that's why, like, I am like kind of like little more interested towards your program, and maybe not now, like you told, I am like kind of warm customer for you, but maybe future I will definitely will be like to part of your team, right? So, but this is what I'm thinking. Not sure if I'm thinking right, because I joined, right? So I have joined also some other programs, right? So, but anyway, so but what I feel that unless I have enough time to implement, and which I don't have right now, so then it will be difficult. So because you will be going in speed of like 100. If I go speed of 10 kilometers, then it will be difficult, right? So let me make some speed, then maybe catch up. So that is what I'm thinking, right? So not sure if you'll agree with me or disagree.
Got it. See, it all comes down. See, this is the speed. Whatever I have shown is like 7 weeks is the speed. If anybody wants to take it, okay. Some can do it little more faster also, because if they have the niche and the market research. Some can take more time also. Some can take that as a 4 months, 5 months, or even 12 months also. Right? It depends on the speed, whatever pace they want to go. If someone knows all the fundamentals, they are ready to go all in, they can go and implement within 7 weeks and get the results. This is the fastest possible way I'm doing. See, because there's so many people on the internet who can tell you within next day you make 1 lakh or 12 lakhs, right? That is not possible.
Yes.
That's like highly impossible, right?
No, I think, yeah, I completely agree. So mostly I'll plan to take some time, but not right now.
Sure. Yeah.
So because I have been teaching, right? So I have never like collected the testimonial. So I started collecting. I made a folder, like planning to create a kind of small kind of course kind of thing. So that's what I'm planning. Maybe once everything is ready, then implementation, that should be like I should start from there itself. So that's
Sure,
what I'm
like,
thinking.
yeah, not an issue. You can just watch it and take action of the free course, this thing itself. And once after you have got the results, then you can become part of this thing, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Take action, and I wish you all the best for
Thank
whatever
you
you're doing.
so much, Akshay, for your all guidance. And I have one question not related to this, so not sure if this is the right forum to ask you.
Yeah.
So you told about I cannot join also. Like you told about content creation, right? So like you had some tips to create. So would you like to give it? If it is not right forum, that is fine. You can ignore my question.
Yeah, see, that's a very big subject, right? Like if I have to talk, it will go like very
Yeah.
lengthy.
Okay.
I just don't
Fine.
want to
Yeah.
confuse you.
Okay, then fine.
Right?
Yes. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Thank
I
you. Thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, see, the most important thing is like taking action, and whoever wants to become part of it, like even the replay is going to be sent and you guys can check it out. And the most important thing is taking action, right? If you have any questions or like something, do message to me on like Facebook, and I will be there to answer whatever queries you have. And yeah, excited to work with you. Thank you everyone for being so active and so patient listening until now. And yes, we are doing the best to help you out, and excited to work with you all. Thank you so much, everyone.